I'm going to do my best to help clarify when we're using multiplication versus some of us keep thinking subtraction. So the string question, or the stamp question was, she has 2/3 of her stamps, and I'll show in red here, 2/3 of the stamps are her Asian collection, and then 1/5 of those red ones, so 1/5 of the 2/3 are from India. So if you think of it as just these pieces, 1, 2, 3, 1/5 of those are Asian stamps from India. What fraction of her stamp collection is from India? So now they want to know what fraction of the whole collection is Asia stamps from India. So they're looking for just this overlap of the whole piece. So again, knowing fractions, we need to use them, we need to look at them or see them all the same size. So if I extend my fifths out, there is my whole collection, whatever you want to call it, your array, that's a 5 by 3, so it's a 15. So she has 2/15 of her stamps that are from India. If we went back to the problem that was assigned before with the gas tank, same type of idea. If you have a gas tank that has 7/8, and I know I took this one up already, I'm going to try and re-explain it. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/8 of our gas, and then I'm going to use 2/3 of that. So if I'm going to use this much and this much, how much of the whole tank do I use? So now I can't, because if we were using subtraction, it'd be something like how much is left, because you're working with what you have. We're now comparing what we have to the whole piece, and again, need to extend those thirds up to the whole tank, and now your tank is 2/3 times 7/8, and it's 14 24s, and then you would reduce that further. So again, multiplication, you're going to see that word of a lot, and it's going to compare from something that we have to the whole pile of it or the whole size of it. Whereas subtraction, they're going to say, this is what you have, what do you have left over, or what do you need to fill it up, rather than a comparison type of question. But the of is usually a good indicator of multiplication. The take it further question with the cake, I'll just do it quickly. A lot of you saw that if I have a cake, that is not 6s. Hang on. If you have a cake, why can't I draw this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, there, 6. Close enough. So if you have a cake of 6 slices, John ate 1/6. Now there's 5 left. So of these 1/5, the next person's eating this, and then of those 1/4, somebody's going to eat that. Then they're going to eat a third. Then they're going to eat half of what's left, and that's leaving you for 1/6. But how do you prove that with multiplication? Where it gets complicated is showing it through multiplication, because again, if somebody eats this first slice, and then somebody eats, so they eat 1/6 of the pizza, and then somebody eats 1/5, well, we know that this slice, the size of it, isn't 1/5 of the pizza, that's still 1/6. Yes, it's 1 out of 5 slices, but it's not a fifth of the pizza. It's a fifth of what's left, yes. So I will try and run through this the simplest I can. It does include subtraction and multiplication. It's a think further question. So if the first guy eats, what is it, John? John ate 1/6 of the cake. So that means we know that there's 5/6 left. Okay, 1 whole minus a 6th is 5/6. So then whoever was next, Susan, ate 1/5 of what was left. So she ate 1/5 of 5 6. So there's your multiplication. And you have your 5 6 minus 5 30ths. And then make some common denominators. You have 20 over 30, which reduces to 2 over 3. So now we've got that first piece gone, then that next piece. So now we have 2/3 of the whole pizza that's left, which we see as 4 slices, but it's 2/3 of the whole. So Chan ate 1/4 of the 2/3 that was left. And you multiply that out. 2/3 subtract 2 over 12. Find some common denominators, and you're going to get half. So that's that third slice gone. We understand 3 slices left is a half, so this visually matches what we have. And then you're going to do the same process. You're going to do a half, subtract. Cindy eats 1/3 of a half, and then you're going to be left with 1/3. And then Luigi ate half of what was left. So he ate a half of a third, which is 1/6. And that proves how you get that 1/6 slice back using multiplication. Higher level thinking, multiple steps involved. That's all.